Hello and welcome to the Inspired Life Summit. This is the place to be to discover how to be, feel, and live an inspired life. I'm Krysti Turznik, motivational speaker, best-selling author, and life coach, helping people to connect more deeply with their inner self so they can create a life that speaks to their soul with meaning and value. The Inspired Life Summit is designed to take your life to the next level as leading experts share their best secrets on how to live an inspired life. Today, Janet Lamb is with me. Janet has been a practitioner of positive spiritual energy for 23 years, which allows her to be a catalyst for co-creating life-transforming experiences for everlasting happiness. She is the Center Director for the Reno Center of Spiritual Happiness, which is part of the global nonprofit community service organization, Sukyo Mahikari. The practitioners of the North American region were recipients of the Global Peace Award, acknowledged by the United Nations, and are the spiritual advisors to the global happiness. Welcome, Janet.
Welcome. Thank you, Krysti. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to be talking with you today. Today, our topic is living in the light, creating clarity, purpose, and passion for everlasting happiness. So, Janet, what does that mean, living in that light?
So when you receive a session of this positive spiritual energy, it's all about the vibration. This vibration comes from the highest dimension of the universe, and it is seen as golden light energy. We can offer this light energy to anything, to people, to food, to the environment, to animals, to agriculture. When we receive as humans this light spiritual energy, we are able to have transformational experiences which co-create everlasting happiness. When we give this positive energy to food and water, we're allowed to purify it, remove the toxins, and even enhance the flavor. When we give this positive energy to animals, even animals can become more joyful. When we give this positive energy to agriculture, it brings the pristine beauty of the soil back and allows things to proliferate in growth. It's truly amazing. So when we improve our vibration and transformational changes occur, our divine purpose and radiant spiritual essence of our divinity emerge, and our divine healing can take place. This is living in the light.
Oh, I love that. So is there something special that we need to do to tap into that light?
No, nothing really special. It's so simple. You just have to show up at a center throughout North American region. There's centers in every large city here and through the world. All you do is show up and give your time, and I could arrange gifted sessions throughout the world.
Oh, wonderful. So here might be a silly question. Who can use more happiness? Like, isn't that something that we take for granted?
Well, I believe, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, Krysti, that humankind is in a great suffering place, and the degradation and the depletion of the heart and soul is all over the world. Do you not agree to that? Okay. So anybody can use more happiness. We are more stressed out, and our cup runneth over more than ever before in our society. Receiving sessions of this positive light energy fills the heart and soul with a vibration of joy and happiness. The vibration of this energy creates a sense of gratitude. And when we're able to live in the vibration of gratitude, this truly fills our heart and creates expansiveness. The heart is central to all humankind, and this is an amazing tool to fill up our hearts. Individually, we can receive this higher vibration, and then as we improve our own vibration, we bring this vibration to our family, to work, to community, to the city, to the nation, to the world. So we have this amazing saying in Sukyo Mahikari, improve yourself, improve the world.
Oh, I love that. So it's basically the ripple effect, right? Improve yourself and your impact is going to be being felt by everyone else that you encounter.
Exactly.
About that. So what tools then can bring clarity and purpose and passion?
Well, actually, this amazing positive energy is the tool. It's so simple. Just receive these amazing sessions, and just in a natural progression, clarity, purpose, and passion can happen. I am a refugee corporate person in the nursing field, and I've always wanted to validate this amazing energy work in science. So the last 3 years, I've been holding a study on clarity, purpose, and passion through the release of stress and spiritual changes in our deepest level of our soul. And I have amazing numbers in my outcome. 3,411 sessions to this date have occurred, and 3,386 have improved. Those numbers are off the charts. I was allowed to present this at the National Public Health Convention, and the PhDs who conduct this, the seminar, didn't believe me. I had to prove my work. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. So I am so grateful to be allowed to show spirituality and science and merge them together.
Oh, I love that. That's one of the things that really speaks to my own heart, is blending the scientific and the spiritual principles together to create the life that you're intending to live.
Well, people don't realize that spirituality is quantum physics. Everything I'm talking about vibration, everything has a vibration. That's quantum physics. So if we can delve in more of that quantum physics and validate the outcomes of vibration, that's, I think, more people would be open to at least experiencing something different.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are some exercises or some methods that people can use to get started right away without going to a practitioner?
Actually, you can't. I mean, this is actually a one-on-one experience. We don't do long distance. It's all about being in connection with the practitioner so that you can have this amazing experience. It's all experiential. It's not knowledge, belief, or anything like that. People in my study don't have to believe, but after receiving, this is an accumulative response. So the more you receive, the more you receive. Mm-hmm. And so at the end of the 10 sessions, which was the commitment for the study, that short change, whether you believed or not, there was an outcome. Mm-hmm. So men versus women, don't ask me why, but they want to read, they want to go on the internet, they want to do all this stuff. But even the men in my study, once they got rid of all that and just received and listened with their heart rather than their brain, they had many amazing experiences.
Mm-hmm. And so you said that you need to have a practitioner assist you with all of this. Can you talk a little bit then about how someone is able to connect to that light source then just in their daily practice, in their daily life?
Well, light is all around us, okay? But this is like a magnifying glass to collect the light and offer it in a more intensified way. So yes, of course, we can be in the vibration of the universal light in every moment, okay? But this is a tool to accelerate that process. Right. And that's what's so unique about this amazing organization. We have this amazing tool, the actual sessions of this vibration, that is the acceleration program.
Mm-hmm. And so what I'm looking for is I'm wondering how someone who is at a point where they might not be able to afford working with a practitioner, what are some steps that they can take to start moving into that direction of having that clarity in that light?
I have a very big surprise for you, Krysti, and the world, actually. The practitioners do this for a heart of service, for their community to improve, for the world to improve. The practitioners never charge. This is always a gift, always a gift. So money is not the barrier for people not to come. And in this country, when we use the word free or gift, people go to, they're not good enough, they can't charge, and all those kinds of negative connotations around that. But in other countries, they are so happy that it's a gift. So that should never be a barrier. Now, of course, centers need to exist. Okay, so people can make offerings when they can. There's no mandatory amount. There's no have tos. This is only a want to kind of experience, never a have to.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And what do you recommend for people who don't live near those larger cities where the centers are?
Well, there are many light circles, I call them, where people gather and do this. So it's very rare not to find someone to give you light. It's very rare. So I open that up to everyone, you know, that the possibility is there for anyone who would like to experience this.
Wonderful. And can you tell us a little bit about living in the universal laws and how that can help to create abundance?
Yes. So as I expressed earlier, the vibration of gratitude. If we could live in the vibration of gratitude from morning to night, that vibration will attract abundance. So it's really easy to offer gratitude when things are going good, right? I got a raise, I got a new car, oh, I'm so grateful. But the true test of offering that vibration of gratitude is when things aren't going well. Can you offer gratitude for cancer? Can you offer gratitude for losing your job? Can you offer gratitude for a car accident? Now, why would we offer gratitude for those kinds of things? Because it changes the vibration. So when we change the vibration of what we're experiencing, then that vibration goes out to the universe. Another universal law, the law of attraction or the principle of echo. So what we put out comes back to us. So if we put out the vibration of joy, the vibration of joy is going to come back to us. When we put out the vibration of love, love is going to come back to us. When we put out the vibration of anger, anger is going to come back to us.
Yeah, beautiful. So could you give an example of someone, let's use that car example. So someone just had a car accident and their whole day was thrown off. How can they find that gratitude?
Okay, so once again, I'm going back to, as long as they can still walk and go somewhere, please go to a center, and literally the session of the vibration will actually pass through and remove and purify that vibration of fear or angry or whatever is going on from the result of that accident. It's truly remarkable. It's hard to put all this into words without having an experience to see if that you can receive it. So yeah, so that is just instantaneously taken away in lesson and lesson and lesson.
Sure. And so if I'm understanding then correctly, part of finding the gratitude in some of the more difficult experiences could be finding the lesson, right? Or what is it offering us in those moments?
And lessons are always there if we can see them.
Absolutely, right? Being willing to receive the lesson that's in each and every experience. Yes, absolutely. So what do you believe is the universal purpose of all humanity?
I believe that this vibration holds a vibration of pure love, unconditional love. And that is the purpose of all humankind, is to love and be loved, and to have a tool that can totally bring this vibration of love, opens our hearts, opens our soul, and really can change the outcomes of unification amongst humankind. This vibration can actually bring a collaboration and unification outcome and a world of love and harmony.
I love that. So all you need is love, right? At the heart of everything, it's love.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. Can you talk, please, about the karmic relationship of our soul and how it might influence the power of our divinity?
Let's define karma first. So I see karma as a causative relationship to the outcomes of our total experiences. So these experiences could be in this lifetime, in other lifetimes, and we create a history in the relationship of our soul. Our soul is already divine, but it's these experiences that cloud over and cover up the radiancy of our soul and the divinity within. So this vibrational energy actually can chip away and purify the cloudiness that surrounds our soul and allow our divinity to emerge.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. So can you recommend a book that has inspired you on this path?
So there are many inspirational books that are located at every center, but my personal life-changing read, I even have a copy here. Can you see it?
Yes.
It's Mahikari. Thank God for the answers at last by Dr. Tibetius. He's an Australian neurophysicist who didn't believe in any of this, okay? And he said, oh no, science, science, science. And so he actually took the course in doubt and started to offer this positive energy as experiments. And he was so shocked of the outcomes that he has written a book about it and has become one of our world speakers on the outcomes of this. So, you know, doctors have a better way of expressing things in the world so people would listen.
Love that.
So that book encouraged me and inspired me to take the course so that I could be a practitioner of this positive energy.
Oh, fantastic. And Janet, what is your story? How did you find this method in this life?
Oh, it would take an hour, Krysti, to tell you that story, but it was all universally, divinely arranged. I met a woman and we connected, and I had dreams about the world's spiritual leader, who was a woman at that time, which really encouraged me. A female spiritual leader, that doesn't happen very much. So I dreamt about this woman. I didn't know who she was, but the dream was filled with pure love. And the first session that I received, I cried my eyes out. Just my soul felt like I was home. And I said to the lady who was offering me a session, I want to know about this. I want to know more about this. This is amazing. So she offers me that book that I just showed you. And in the beginning of that book is a picture of the woman in my dream. It was the spiritual world leader. Is that amazing?
That is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I told you the short version.
That's a beautiful story. Absolutely. So if you could give people one last piece of advice, what would that be?
So it's very simple. Go to a center. Please allow me to connect you to practitioners through all over the country and world. And please try it 10 times. I find experientially that 10 is a magic number for something to change deep inside your soul and to see your life outside of that. Something changed, something shifted, happiness, clarity, purpose, and divine healing. So it's a very small amount of effort to achieve happiness. And then,
I love it.
And then the biggest thing I want to say to everybody, sign up for the course. Learn how to give light. Help me help the North America regional team to elevate the vibration of humanity and the world so that we can bring more happiness and love and harmony to our planet.
Oh, that's such a beautiful and powerful mission. So thank you so much, Janet, for sharing everything that you offered today. How can people connect with you?
I'm going to post my phone number and my email. And I would like to be the liaison to hook people up to the centers or people in their area. However I can do that, I'm going to do that. If I get 1,000 calls, I'm happy.
Right. And would you like to share your website?
Sure. Should I do that now, or should I put it on the?
Yep,
put it on the.
now.
Share it now. Okay.
No, you can share it.
So it's Sukyo, S-U-K-Y-O, Mahikari, MAHIKARI.org. Yes.
Oh, perfect. And the links are also going to be available on the Inspired Life Summit webpage, along with a free gift that you are offering. So it is so easy to see that clarity, purpose, and passion for everlasting happiness truly can help you to live a joyful and an inspired life. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Krysti.
Absolutely. So this is Krysti Turznik reminding you to live every day like it's a day at the beach. Take care.
Bye now.